Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. We are still down in Jersey and back on our trailer BS, baby. My trailer log is shrinking, but there's still a pretty decent amount of trailers that I haven't had a chance to take a look at, and this one is one I didn't even know about until I went on my AMC app to find tickets for something the other day, and I was just scrolling, or maybe I was just scrolling to see what was available to, or what was coming up like this week. I was scrolling like the in theaters now, and I saw this image. This image terrified the living crap out of me, man. Like I saw it and I was like, oh, that's like a human with like a broken porcelain doll center, and then what is this weird like creature coming out of here? And then I'm zooming in or whatever, and I'm looking at the poster itself, and it's like a hellish immersive experience, grotesque, one of my favorite horror films in a long time, dark and twisted. This movie, bring your nightmares to life. Like, I saw all of these things and I went, I need to know more about this movie. So here we are. It was one of these, like, I downloaded the trailer last night, and then I was like, we're going to sit down and take a look at this one today. And maybe, just maybe, go try to check this movie out at 6 o'clock this evening. It's only playing at the Empire AMC in the city near me. It's the only theater I see anywhere really that has it. And so I go at 6 o'clock tonight, or I could wait till like I'm post work tomorrow and go at like 9:30, which that's a late night. But anyway, I digress. I don't want to waste any more time because I'm pretty damn pumped to take a look at this trailer based on this poster image alone. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Stopmotion. And that's one of the other things too with this one is like, I was on IMDb, and, you know, I mean, horror is one of those areas, and I talk about this with my mom all the time. I'm like, I love getting a good horror movie, or finding or stumbling across a horror movie that isn't necessarily something that's, like, hugely publicized, because horror tends to be the genre that studios will take chances on. They'll roll the dice. They'll see what happens. You know, you can go with a low budget. You don't have to have big-named actors. You don't have to have big-name directors or writers. And it's a wonderful breeding ground for talent. I mean, I've said it pretty much after Ari Aster's first movie, after Robert Eggers' first movie. I was like, yo, these are people to keep an eye on. And thus far, both of them have gone 3 for 3 for me. You know, man, like they're two of the directors and writer directors right now in Hollywood that are just like, anytime they do anything, I'm here for it. And they're both starting to expand outside the world of horror. And as you start to see them do more, it's just like, I always think back, I'm like, horror was that in point. And this is a movie that I don't know really anybody that is involved with it. You have here as your lead writer and director, Robert Morgan, who I guess has did a short, or he did segment D, is for Deloused in the ABCs of Death 2. I can't say that I've seen that one, although I have seen the ABCs of Death. But yeah, like a director who's done, let's see, short, video, short, segment on ABCs of Death 2, short. So here is this director who's done a lot of shorts, and they look like a lot of horror shorts, if I'm being honest. And now stepping out, directing as a full-blown feature with Stopmotion. So, like, could be somebody maybe to keep an eye on. His writing partner, Robin King, is known for also a bunch of stuff that I'm not too familiar with. He's only written 4 things. Where did that go? There we go. And it was 2 shorts, a co-write, and then this one he's fully writing. So again, like, names that I'm not familiar with that maybe could be worth keeping an eye on, both in Robert Morgan and Robin King. And then acting-wise, I'm not really familiar with Aisling Franciosi, Stella Gannett, Tom York. Kaolin Springall, James Swanton, Jazz Hutchins, Joshua J. Parker, Bridget Roy. A cast I am also unfamiliar with. This is tickling me right now. This is the type of stuff I love when I stumble onto something in the horror realm. Like you have a bunch of people that you're not familiar with. Bunch of people, their first feature outing. You know, I mean, like I said, it's one of those things, man. Like when you have imagery that strong, like you're gonna pull me in. Now, if you can hook me with the trailer, you might have somebody who's about to go to the city later to check this one out. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get the trailer up for you guys. I am gonna put the old trusty blue headphones on. That's right. I still haven't found my AirPods. I'm very disappointed in myself. That would be the second pair that I've lost, but nevertheless, trailer is up. I'm ready. Hopefully you're ready. Let's take a look at this rated R for violent, disturbing content, gore, some language, sexual material, and brief drug material. This movie is packing a lot. Let's take a look at what we're getting with the official trailer for Stop Motion. I guess it gave me time to read all those things. Ooh. She been drugged?
Imagination. Bringing dead things
Uh?
to life.
Yeah, no, I'm already not okay. IFC Films, what you got for me?
Hey, she emerges from her cave.
Hello.
When do you think you'll finish this film of yours?
I don't know.
Alright, so she is doing stop motion animation. That would make sense.
What's all that stuff?
It's called stop motion animation.
What do you think? It's a bit boring. It's not finished.
Bit boring.
Make a new one.
A new one.
Yeah. I know a better story. You want to hear it?
Uh-oh, what is this little girl introducing?
There's a girl. She's scared. There's someone coming.
The stop motion imagery is terrifying.
Who's coming?
The man no one wants to meet.
The Ashman.
For Ashman.
For life.
Oh no. Nope. I knew this little
The Ashman do?
girl was no good.
Don't be scared.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I don't want to see. Oh!
Whatever it is you think you saw back there, it's not real.
Dark and twisted, chilling and tragic in equal measures. Oh, these are things that I like. Grotesque, one of my favorite horror films in a long time.
The next bit of the story.
A hellish, immersive experience will have viewers squirming and— oh, man, I'm squirming in my seat now!
What happens when it takes on a life of its own?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God! Sign me up, Shudder and IFC Films. I love me some Shudder. One of my favorite subscriptions on that I have on Amazon. Shudder gives me wonderful things that play in areas like this. Man, I discover interesting horror movies on Shudder sometimes. And this feels like something that I would stumble on there. Only I stumbled on it here, and now I might go stumble into the city to go see this. That was definitely an uncomfortable trailer, right? Like, I love that it like told you like it's gonna have you squirming in your seats, and then they're showing me imagery that's literally making me squirm in my seat while we're sitting here. But just those the characters themselves, like I think stop motion is one of my favorite realms of animation. I think it takes such precision and tediousness that like when you see something like this Cyclops hammering away on a sword, and you think about like all the little like, okay, here we go, take a picture. Here we go, take. Here we go, take. Like it's all this stuff that eventually we'll edit together to make this thing move and look like it's moving. Like that in and of itself is something that always draws me to any time stop motion is going on. So the fact that that's in here is great. But then the idea that the stop motion is somehow tied to what seems to be a demonic type character, I'm surprised this woman wasn't fearful of this from jump. Just looking at, like, look at that. That like, you could do so many different types of stop motion looking characters and never land on that one. So like the imagery and like I said, the choppiness of stop motion in and of itself creates something that can be very like, I'm gonna be squirming in my seat. And then, I mean, you just add in something like this guy. Where is he? The Ash Man. Like, if that comes to life, which it seems to be doing. I feel like we could have some legitimate, like, I'm over here in my seat kind of horror, and that's the type of stuff I really, really dig. I am very, very intrigued. I mean, if you can go see something in the theater, you should go. But, like, you're gonna have these, it's a cool combination of, like, stop motion animation in live action, and it being a horror movie, creepy looking creatures that could be leading to creepy looking demonic things. And also, like, is she becoming a stop, like, is one of her thing, like the I don't know, man. This got all the things though that like checks all the boxes that the Seaman usually has when he's looking for horror, like just strange, creepy imagery, suspense driven scores, and things that make me look like everything about it feels grotesque. And you've seen the word grotesque in several of the things, both the poster and in the trailer. Yeah. Y'all are gonna be hearing about this one from me pretty soon. So I'm gonna shut up. I'll flip it over to you guys. As always, I love to know where y'all land on the world of horror. If you're a horror fan, what is your favorite realm to live in? What do you think of the idea of something squeamish and grotesque and squirmy like this being synced up with stop motion? Is it a cool concept? Is the imagery terrifying? Is this something that you would go see? Good, bad, indifferent on the official trailer for stop motion. Put it down below in the comment section. I look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the Seaman anytime. We're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions. We got some more of those coming. You want to be here to see my thoughts on stop motion when we get there. You just dig the vibe. You want to show a little love and support to the old Seaman. Well, hey, come join Seamaniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I've been the Seaman. I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up, Seamaniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new Seaman videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join Seamaniac Nation right over there, and the Seaman will catch you on the next one.